Bedtime Stories TV.
The Legend of Betel and Areca. Once upon a time, there was a hereditary mandarin whose children were twins. They were thin and long. No one can recognize them exactly because they were so similar. Their parents had died since when they were 17 years old. They always loved and took good care of each other. They couldn't learn with father, so they came to learn with a teacher. The teacher was very satisfied with them because they were not only get on with each other, but also studied and worked hard. The teacher has a lovely daughter who no one can compare with her. She saw them be handsome and kind, so she wanted to be married with the elder brother, but she can't tell them apart who is elder brother and who is younger one. So one day she cooked soup and invited the twin to eat, but she just gave them a bowl and a pair of chopsticks. The younger brother let his elder brother eat first, and she recognized who is elder. The girl asked her parents to allow her to marry with the elder, and they agreed. After that, the elder brother forgot to take good care of his younger brother, like in the past, and he was so sad. One day, the two brothers worked outside and came back home in late afternoon. When hearing the footsteps sound, the wife thought that was her husband, so she ran out and hugged the younger brother tight. For a while, she found it embarrassing, and her husband was not happy to see it. From that, the elder brother didn't care of his younger brother anymore. In the afternoon, the younger brother was so sad and looked toward the forest. He stood up and went far away until the forest appeared and the sun set. He still kept going for a long time. He saw a river, but he can't go across it. He decided to sit on the riverbank and cried. It was dark and foggy. Then he died and transformed into a limestone. The elder brother didn't see his brother at home. He was very worried about him. He regretted and left home to look for his brother silently. He went to the forest, and finally he came to a blue stream and can't go across. He felt too tired and leaned back on the limestone, but he didn't know that was his beloved brother. It was still foggy. He cried a lot, fainted and died. The elder brother became a strange tree which has no branch and grew up next to the limestone. The young wife waited for her husband and his brother for days. Then she hurried to find them. She went everywhere until her feet were pained, but there was no one. Finally, the wife came to the river. She was too tired and can't wade across the stream. She sat down the stump and cried, and she didn't know they were her husband and her younger brother. The sun was rising, and there was a lot of fog. It was so cold, the wife fainted. She died and became a small climbing plant which called up the tree. A long time later, there was a serious drought. Hung King went across there and saw everything arid except this tree. He found it strange, so he asked the old, and they told him about the story. People called the tree Cao or Areca palm, and the plant Chou or beetle. The king required someone to pick and cut them. He tried to chew a betel leaf and a part of areca nut together, and it felt sweet, spicy, and a good smell. When Hung King dripped it on the limestone, the liquid was red. From that, people called the tree Cow and the climbing plant Chow. Although their love died, it was still as red as blood that represented for three people. After that, when starting a love or wedding, it was so important to use betel leaves and areca nut. They were also essential part in Vietnamese tradition and custom.
This is the end of the story. Now, kids, what do you think about today's story? What is fun or not? If you love it, like and subscribe to show more support to our channel. Moreover, don't forget to turn on the bell to get updated with new fairy tales from Bedtime Stories TV. Bye!